This is Charlotte Today.
Fun to be with you.
Okay, when we come back, makeup artist Susan Posnick and Jeffrey Scott teach us how to wear runway makeup looks in real life.
You see all that bright, vibrant makeup on celebrities on the red carpet or in magazines, and perhaps you think, well, I could never pull that off. Our guests today are here to tell you you can. Joining us this morning are Jeffrey Scott and Susan Posnick. Jeffrey is the owner of Jeffrey Scott, a cosmetics and skincare store here in Charlotte, and Susan is the founder of Susan Posnick Cosmetics. Good morning to both of you. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, we're thrilled. Thank you so much.
It's wonderful to see you. Susan, let's start with you. You want to take the looks that we see on the runway and help us regular Charlotte women be able to wear those. Can we really?
You can absolutely do that. You know, I just came back from London Fashion Week and did some shows, and it was really exciting, and I got all inspired. But that's the catwalk. That's the runway. So how do you do that in real life? I think for fall you're seeing two basic trends. You're seeing the berries, which can be a little scary because they can be bright, and then you're seeing the nudes, which are also a little scary because all of a sudden you have this pale face.
You look like a Band-Aid. I think I look like a Band-Aid if I put on the nude lips. So how do we do it the right way?
Okay, so the key is, a lot of it is how to make it more subtle. So if you're working with your berries, you can go to lipsticks. You can do a much more natural berry, like we have New York City, which looks like you've bitten your lips, but you're still in the berry family.
Okay.
You can take a London, and obviously all our lipsticks are named after cities for a reason.
These are all the Susan Posnick Cosmetics, yes.
Right, and our London is a bronze berry, so it's a little more sophisticated. You stay in the berry family. And then we have Rio, which is a really bright berry. But we also make a lip pencil that has a red on one end and a nude on the other. So if you want to do a berry but you want to mute it out, you just add the nude to it. If you want to brighten it up, you add the red side to it. And you can do this obviously with my lipsticks, but you can do it with any lipstick. It's how to tone it, you know. And then with the nudes, somebody like me who has a hard time wearing a nude because I'm so fair, I use a little bit of a lip liner or a little bit of the berry underneath, and then I add the nude on top so that I have some color. My cheeks, instead of going just to a beige, I'll pull up a lily, which is a nude, but it has just a touch of a mauve, so it gives you a little color. You can also take your blushes and you can put them on your eyes so that you get a little bit of that berry color or that nude color on your eye.
Incorporating it, absolutely.
Right on the, you just put it right on your eyes.
Just a little bit on your eyelids.
Okay.
Actually, using a little color on your eyelids is always great because it...
Right there, Jeffrey, we'll get a shot.
Oh, I love that it's on your hand.
Yeah.
Because it brightens up the eye. So it's a really quick trick to do that.
Okay, so if you're not wearing a lot of makeup and you're in a hurry, just do that.
Take a little
and you're
blush,
good to go.
eyelids, and you're good to go.
Okay. Jeffrey, you agree with what Susan is saying about ways to incorporate sort of the fall trends?
I mean, to Susan's point, if you take a bright color like this, and you know, this isn't something you're going to go to the Harris Teeter in, that's for sure. So if you want to, and you want to mute a little bit, you just take more of a muting, and you can just tone that down extremely easy, just like that.
I get it. And again, that's a way to be on trend.
Yes.
Right.
Without feeling like, oh, my lips are here.
Right. Inappropriate for our marketplace. Absolutely, for the Charlotte market, for sure.
It just makes it real. Brings it down to real life.
Still having fun and being incorporated.
So for people who aren't used to wearing a lot of color on their face, whether it's with their eyes or with their lips, any advice you have for taking a baby step perhaps?
Sure, absolutely. Some great advice is that I know contouring is a really big trend right now. Everyone's doing contouring right now. Kim Kardashian is the one who started it.
Oh my gosh.
So actually come in, visit a professional makeup artist. Let us show you how to do it rather than trying to expert yourself through this. Sit down with an expert, let us teach you, let us give you lessons, or if you have a special event, we're happy to book in a makeup with you and make that event even more special by incorporating great looks.
It's worth the time, otherwise your face might look dirty. If you just experiment yourself with contouring.
Right.
When I was doing that at first, my face always looked dirty. You have to go see a professional. You can go to SusanPosnick.com for any of Susan's cosmetics. And Jeffrey Scott, his store is located over on Providence Road near the Manor Theater. You're also in Asheville now too?
Yes, up in the mountains as well.
Thank you so much for your advice this morning. It's so wonderful to see both of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Colleen. It's been great. Thanks.
Coming up on Charlotte Today.
And when we come back, film critic